Alright, I just got done doing that super short Developers Insights portion of the punishing one. So, now it's for the better video, which is the kit reveal. So let's get it. Alright, basic quad laser cannon. Let's see, just blasts away. Ew, wow, the ship looks weird from back view. That looks really weird. What the heck? It's like off-sided on the thrusters. You got all that extra crap over there. Wow, that's weird looking. Looks way cooler in like the little, in the preview, the thumbnail that I used. Anyways, what does this say? Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Deal an additional instance of damage for each of the following. If the target is breached, if they're marked, and if they are target locked. Or I should say or if they're target locked. Special 1, Disruptive Combo. Cooldown 3. Looks like a very standard move, just blast off, shooting everybody, ding 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 ding, and it seems like you call an assist, I guess. Deal physical damage to all enemies and dispel all buffs on them. Target other bounty hunter ally gains potency up for 1 turn and is called to assist. Ally bounty hunter tanks taunt for 1 turn, and light side enemies lose 50 speed for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted. Okay. All bounty hunter tanks taunt. That's good. So at least when you have, Hound's Tooth on the team, he's just like, man, I don't feel like taunting right now. You do this move, and it's like, well, I guess I have to taunt right now. And light side enemies lose 50 speed for 1 turn. That's cool, but yeah, I guess that's actually not as bad as I was thinking. I don't know. I was gonna say that's cool, but it's only light side. But I'm like, oh wait, that's a large faction. So never mind. That's actually pretty good. Chances are, too, if you use this on an Executor squad, then you're going to be all dark side for the most part. Depending on what reinforcement you might have. Like, I recommended putting Plo Koon's ship in there would be a good one. And that would be light side, obviously. But otherwise, everything else would be dark side. Well, actually, Razor Crest isn't either. Forgot about that. But anyways, regardless. Most times you're going up against the Raddus, and that's going to be all light side. So, chances are this will have a very high chance of putting 50 speed down on all the enemies. So that's kind of cool. I'll take that. Wanted. Dead. Cooldown 9. What is this, like an Annihilate type move? But for ships? No. Oh, that's weird. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict the target enemy with Death Mark, which can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted for 2 turns. Inflict breach on all enemies for 1 turn. That's good. Because you need to have breach stacked to help. Well, not breach stacked, but inflicting breach helps reduce the cooldown of the ultimate move of the Executor. So, if you're doing this and you're slapping on a lot of breach on everyone, then you're going to get that Annihilate going to get rid of the enemy capital ship. So there you go. It almost sounds like how things are starting out. This ship might help make the Executor squad more viable against the Leviathan, because right now the Leviathan's almost like in a squad all its own. It's just like, yeah, whatever, F you, no one can touch me, I'm just gonna come and destroy you no matter who you are. But this ship seems like there could be potential, because see, now if you're getting more breach going, then you can get your Annihilate move, and so instead of the Leviathan being able to fully take you over, and now, their, like their ultimate move being used so that you're taking over, now it's like you might be able to just annihilate the Leviathan, like, yeah, see ya, guess who's winning this round. I mean, this cooldown is still pretty crazy. It's a cooldown of 9, so there's that, but still, it kind of sounds like it could potentially help, at least. As long as you're, I don't know, get the RNG in your favor. I was gonna say if you play your cards right, but chances are most people do play their cards right. It's just the RNG is always a dickhead. Anyways, inflict breach on all enemies for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. Punishing one recovers 100% health. There you go. That's cool too. Full heal. This ability can't be evaded and starts on cooldown. So no evasion's good. But cooldown starting at 9. I mean, I don't know why it says it starts on cooldown. Like, duh. That's how every move goes. Except for basics. They typically don't have any kind of cooldown. Unique 1. Jump Master 5000. Wow, there's... Holy crap. Oh my god, this is long. Wow. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Final text. At the start of battle, or when reinforced, Okay, so either way, that's good. Usually, you only get these benefits when it's a reinforcement, so this is cool. It's either way. Punishing one gains 3 speed per bounty hunter ally and 6 speed per light side enemy, including capital ships. There you go. Whenever punishing one is called to assist by a bounty hunter ally, if the enemy had buff immunity or marked, stun them for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. Whenever an enemy attacks out of turn, reduce the cooldown of wanted dead by 1, tripled if the enemy is light side. Oh wow, okay, there we go. So like I was saying, that's not gonna help too much with the leviathan though, because that should be all dark side. I forgot about that. But this would help massively against a Raddus squad. I mean, that's all light side, and I'm sure they are attacking out of turn all the time because it's rebels. That's what they do. Whenever an enemy attacks punishing one out of turn, it recovers 10% health and protection. Well, that's weird. Why are they getting healed? Because they attacked us out of turn. What? That's weird. At the start of battle, if punishing one is deployed, and all allies are bounty hunters, excluding the capital ship. Yeah, because we don't have a capital ship bounty hunter. A bounty hunter capital ship yet. Then, it says, enemy Imperial TIE Fighter ships lose 200% critical chance and evasion for the rest of the encounter. Okay, that's kind of random. Why are you targeting enemy Imperial TIE Fighter ships? So far, it's been all about light side enemies. And now you want to target enemy Imperial TIE Fighters. Okay. The Ally Empire capital ship gains 5 speed. Ally Empire? Oh, okay, yeah. Executor. Duh, I was gonna say, who the heck's using Empire? I was thinking Chimera and what's Tarkin's called? I always forget. I don't know, but yeah, it would be a Empire ship if you're using Piet's ship. That's the Executor, right? All bounty hunter attackers gain 100% bonus protection for 1 turn. There you go. That's always good too. Punishing one dispels all the buffs on itself and ignores taunts on its first turn. Well, I was gonna say, never mind. I was gonna say it shouldn't have any debuffs to begin with, but no, if it was out already, like not a reinforcement, then it could have the buffs if it didn't go first or anything. You know what I mean? And ignores taunt. Well, that's always good too, because taunt sometimes can be quite the pain in the cock. You're trying to kill character X, but then character Y is like, I'm gonna taunt, and then you're just stuck. So now you can get character X out, which is obviously good. 1 less ship on the field, which makes things easier for you. Less damage you're taking, less enemies you gotta kill. Anyways, at the start of the enemy capital ship's turn, all enemies lose 100% critical damage until the end of the turn. At the start of their capital ship, all enemies lose 100, so the whole entire squad over there, as soon as the capital ship takes a turn, they're gonna lose basically all critical damage. Alright. Whenever an enemy gains stealth, dispel it. Okay. Wow, inflict breach on themselves for 1 turn instead. Jeez, that seems extreme. I'm just gonna go hide. Oh god, I'm still not. Oh my god, why is there breach on me now? Which can't be resisted. And punishing one stealth for 1 turn. Oh, this one stealth instead. Watch this. I'm gonna stealth instead, mother effer. When punishing one is active, breached enemies have minus 25% health and protection recovery. Oh, okay, so how does that work with this up here when they gain 10%? Does it just kind of cancel out? Enemies with death mark can't recover health and protection. Well, obviously, I think that's always. And whenever an enemy with death mark is defeated, all bounty hunters allied bounty hunters gain 100% defense for 1 turn and recover 100% protection. Ooh, there you go. Get your protection back. It's a heal, take it and gain 100% defense. Now you're essentially taking reduced damage because you're, stronger now. You have more defense. Not bad. This ship sounds like it could be pretty awesome. A pretty awesome addition to the Executor lineup. Man, too bad it takes so long to farm this stuff. Like, I want to get this thing. Reinforcement. Skip Tracer. Final text. Enter the battle. Punishing one gains defense penetration up for 2 turns. Target enemy is inflicted with buff immunity for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted. Well, that doesn't sound that cool. This whole kit has been kind of cool sounding, and then like this is your reinforcement. Gains defense penetration up for 2 turns, and the target enemy is inflicted with buff immunity for 1 turn. And it's target enemy, so it's just one of them. It's not even like the whole squad on the other side has buff immunity. It's just one. What a terrible reinforcement. Everything else was so good, and then this is the reinforcement. So disappointing. That's terrible. Unless the whole point is to have it out right away as part of like the A lineup. Maybe that's what it is. So that they give it a crappy reinforcement just so that then you don't use it as a reinforcement. You know what I mean? Anyways, published 10 hours ago, version 1.0. I guess that would be if there's any revisions or whatever. Comments. Whoa. Wait a minute. Community comments? Hey. I didn't know that these were still here. I always thought they were gone ever since they did this new forum style. Well, that's cool. Well, let's take a look at them then. Nice. This reads as, give us $200 and your opponent's profanities become useless for several months. That's what I was saying. Definitely disappointing. Chase model I found much more enjoyable. What? And better for the goldfish and dolphins, as you could normally get 5-star just by doing your normal daily refreshes. 6 to 7-star if you really pushed it. Chase model found. Oh, they're saying the release. How is the release? It's just a normal marquee. I don't think we were told what the release was. We were just told it's going to be on Thursday. I don't. Did it say it was a normal just a marquee? Yeah, the chase is cool because then you can, if you focus properly and everything, you really can get it pretty good. Like it says, 5-star, 6 stars pushing it. I don't know about 7, but definitely 6-star if you really pushed it. And that was always kind of cool. You get like a character almost, pretty viable right out the gate. I mean, marquee, you get it, what, 3-star? That's not viable. But 6-star, that is sort of viable. I mean, it's not great, but especially for a ship, you can get this. You can get your capital. I mean, your capital. Your what's it called? Your captain or whatever. The crew, up to where they need to be, so they're nice and beefy. And then this ship is 6-star, but you can still get it, fairly decent enough, good enough to go, good enough to put it on an executor squad and try it out. Anyways, guess CG finally realized they were losing money on the galactic chases. Quite the slap to the player base when it's been so long since the ship was released as a marquee. I'd even rather this unlocked by conquest than marquee. Don't give them any more bad ideas. I know. They love bad ideas. You tell them good ideas like in their surveys they do, and they ignore that. But they hear a bad idea and they're like, ooh, I know what we're doing. Got any more Glatrex? Constantly scratches neck. What exactly is a ship marquee event? Same as regular marquee, only use ships. We had 2 such marquees about 6 years ago for TIE Silencer and First Order SF TIE. A good question is whether or not it would be required for GLAT. GLAT. It must be this ship? What's it called now? I'm forgetting because they're using stupid acronyms. It wouldn't make much sense if it is, but with CG, you never know. Anakin's ship was a marquee as well. Same as character key, probably. How a punishing one be unlockable? It's not said, but due to the nature of past events, it may very well be a galactic chase. Would wish it was clear if it will be with ship energy to hoard in advance. Okay, I didn't think it said it, and everybody's been acting like it said marquee, but now there's this answer that says, oh, it didn't say it. What does this say? 10 hours ago. These are all 10 hours. Oh, this is 8 hours ago. 9 hours ago. I don't know. Maybe they did put an answer and I just missed it. It is stated as marquee, not a chase. Okay. Totally misread it as marquee. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm an idiot and I totally missed it. Is it going to be a GL Ahsoka requirement? I don't think so. You never know, though. Doesn't seem like it will be according to the requirement map they released ages ago. There's only one ship requirement. And it's be a light side ship. It looks like Ahsoka's Snip's ship, but I'd guess that's just to throw people off. My money hope is on Ahsoka's T-6197-4, crewed by Fulcrum with Huyang, some new version of Sabine. So 3 marquee troopers is enough for 1 GL. You want to ship in 2 more marquees as well? And when will these be coming out? They said GLAT would be end of year. Not much time left to release any more marquees for GLAT and still have it released by end of year. Alright, this is kind of boring. It's just people kind of like complaining. I thought this was going to be like, you know, before when they said what they thought and I could add to it. But this is just people like kind of chatting about the event and stuff. Let me see. Where did it say marquee? It would have been in the fact part. It just says, oh, what is different about a ship marquee? Okay. So they put it in 2 separate lines. My bad. So they did tell us. But they didn't say like, oh, you can unlock it in a ship marquee event starting on Thursday. They put it as separate lines. So that's what threw me off. Alright. What is GLAT? I thought it was this. This is punishing one. GLAT. I don't know. Stupid acronyms that they use all the time. Anyways, so that's it. Kit reveal. This one actually sounds like a pretty dang good ship, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, which I guess will be the marquee event, I said see ya.